What's going on, Master Duel fans? James here again. The progression of the Team SYNCHRO continues with Gusto. With this hand, we should be okay. Gear Town. Good old ancient gears. Normal commander. Toss out Golem. And then extra normal summon one ancient gear. So extra normal the tanker. And then tanker, special the frame. Frame, discard the Gear Town for ancient gear fuse. Tanker, kill it. Gear Town for Dark Golem. Commander, Dark Golem. Dark Golem getting ultimate pound. Fortress, sending ultimate pound. Commander for Gear Golem. Fortress, fuse. Toss 4 ancient gears for a Chaos Ancient Gear Giant. Cosmic Cyclone the Fortress. Normal Vidir. Toss out Falco. Special Pilica. Pilica. Revive Falco. Synchro for 5. Being Daigusto Guldo. Goldos. Falco Pilica shuffle to take out the Chaos Giant. Vidir over Commander, funny enough. Goldos over Tanker. Set 2 and pass. Frame, discard Imperm. Chain, Imperm of my own. Start a battle, book the Dark Golem. Frame over Vidir. Game state simplified. Flip and pass. Normal the Guldo. Guldo crash as I take damage. Guldo for Ego. Crash again. Ego for Pilica. Pilica. Bring back Guldo. Guldos over the frame. Guldos. Shuffle the Ego Vidir. Take out Dark Golem. Opponent stripped with nothing left. Freeze, pick up Pilica, and a set Chalice. Set monster and pass. Normal Pilica, bring back the Guldo. High Speed Droid Kadama. Special Vidir. Vidir toss out Guldo. Take massive damage as Box is in defense. Pierce better damage. Goldos freeze, and for some reason that is not lethal. Normal summon Frame. Frame takes down the bird, but opponent loses the rest of the life points. And then as for the list, if I was that convinced about Ancient Gears, I think that one is a loner deck. And this next matchup, with this hand, tons of staples. Hornet Drones. Straight into Shizuku already. Ghost Mourner to make sure Shizuku doesn't get the search. Okay, so Kagari, take back the drones and take the 1500 as well. Engage for multi-roll. Multi-roll. Hornet Drones. Upstart. Call by, too little too late on that. Multi-roll, send away token. Cyanos, send away the dark hole. Special herself, special Rose, special Camellia. What is this weird end board? I think Striker player has pretty much tossed everything at the disposal. Also, less than 3 spells. You got more than 3 spells, so Camellia is a dead card. Multi-roll, reset button, Hornet Drones. Yeah, you're pretty much losing everything. Because when it comes to Sky Striker, if anyone knows me way too well, I've been playing that deck for years in terms of experience, so evenly matched to make the Sky Striker players scoot. And honestly, as a former Striker player, I expected more from you. As for the list, glossed out, you are linkage, which is absolutely nice. And then not much else on the bonuses after. So yeah, next time, work on that Striker deck. And this next matchup with this hand, lots and lots of birds and hand traps. More ancient gear matchups. Starting with the normal summon frame. Frame discard commander for fusion. Fusion, show me howitzer. Okay, it is not howitzer, but already Chaos Giant. Game state simplified. You actually lost, to be honest. E-Telly, the Pilica. Hook it up with Tailwind. Also, don't trigger. Well, technically, I ain't got no targets out of this. So, I believe it's... Oh no, E-Telly into Pilica first because technically no targets at the time this happens. And then Pilica hooked up with Tailwind for the Gordo. Sync 6 into Sfreeze. Sfreeze getting Vidir or Gordo. Vidir summoned. Normal to Gordos. Take major damage. Take major damage. And then Sfreeze lethal. Moral of the story, never put out Chaos Giant if you don't know what else to expect. As for the list, yep, loner deck, of course, no surprise. And last but not least, with this hand, we're on to something. You know, the sad part is, it's a good thing I was actually holding on to impermanence to stop the snow. But if you got snow canvas and or forecast, that pretty much means it doesn't really matter anymore, to be honest. Attempt. Imperm. Rainy canvas, sure. Personally, I do not play Sunny Canvas because it takes too much commitment of having more than one monsters. But Sunny Canvas and set one. Auroral Canvas flipped up, which personally I also do not play Auroral Canvas because if your opponent doesn't have any cards that relies on either drawing or searching so much, Auroral Canvas is not going to help you because it also helps out your opponent. Hence why I don't play this card. Just for that, you're going to get Feather Duster, Change Your Heart to Snow, normal summon the Goldos, sink 6 into Charge Warrior. And then the Weather Scoop. Realistically, the Link version of the deck list needs work on the weather. So let's see what the weather list is looking like. Straightforward with the monsters. Straightforward, okay. Raigeki, Feather Duster, Reborn, Lightning Storm, talents, 2 map for the sake of snow, and then 3 forecast. I personally play 2 in my regular deck lists because the activation is a very hard once per turn. And then 2 snowy canvas, this should be 3. Makes sense. I personally do not play sunny canvas at all. And then traps, straightforward. I do not play Aurora canvas at all. The evilly, sure, and then the threatening roar, as far as I can imagine, Tenpai Dragon. And then extra deck, Link Disciple, Link Devotee, 1 level 4 lower Cyberse to make it. Oh, opponent probably thought the Gamma is a Cyberse when it's actually a Psychic, so therefore, Link Disciple and Link Devotee are completely useless in any shape or form. Cerberus, Phoenix, some Summer Summoner, 2 Thunders to make it, courtesy of 2 Thunders. And then the quick effect is once per opponent's turn to discard 1 and reborn a Thunder that isn't a Link that it points to. Masquerina, Decode, Gaia Saber, Transcode Talker, Raster Liger. Realistically, I do not play this card at all, but I don't know why. 2 Moonbows, 3 Rainbows. Anyone can do 2 or 3, and then anyone can do 2 or 3. But realistically, I still say 2 Rainbow is the way to go because you want the extra deck space to be open for some other options. So guys, that's gonna do it for the Synchro category. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share. And if you haven't already, smash the notification bell to keep yourself constantly updated. And we'll catch you guys in the deck profile.